Lady and the Tramp is confirmed. And how many goats is too many goats? All that and so much more in this week's Lorcana Alert. This week was the Disney Lorcana North American Championships. And it was also the week of Quest in the Park. It was the Thursday before the championships. There were so many Illumiteers in the park and we all took a photo together. I promise I was smiling, I just wasn't smiling in this instance. After the photo, I got to ride the Smuggler's Run with some fellow Illumiteers and judges, and I got to play Pack Rush with a vase of ink at the Hungry Bear in the park. Playing Lorcana inside the park was a really cool time. Thank you to Rebecca, Sarah, Kim, Liam, and Aaron for putting all of this together. Quest in the Park was so fun. Over on YouTube this week, go watch the Illumiteers interview with Ed Chiu. Ed breaks down his list and talks about what the win means for him. If you like high-level Disney Lorcana competitive play, definitely watch this video to learn more about the tournament and what Ed had to do to get the big dubby. If that's not enough championships winners for you, Queen Mia Boo posted their interview with Domingo Martinez, was the Lorcana European National Championships winner. Both of the championships winners were Ruby Amethyst. Seems like a good deck. Also on YouTube, if you're tired of the red purple, you can watch this video from Lorcana Pandemonium that features Joseph Quigley, who got into the top 16 with his Sapphire Amethyst deck. That's right, there were 2 Blurples in the top 16, and this Blurple had to win their last chance qualifier pod to get up to the championships tournament. Definitely worth checking out this video and talking about what Blue can do in the current meta. It talks about his sauce being the 61st card, the Finders Keepers. And the last video that we want to talk about on YouTube this week is Churmander. Posted their Rare Air Miscut Mufasa Enchanted Disney Lorcana card. They got it in the mail this week and made this video showing off this enchanted chase card, but it's miscut and it has another enchanted card below it, which looks like Archimedes. Go check out Churmander's video. He's one of the nicest people on the internet. On Reddit this week, they posted the reveal for Lady and the Tramp coming in Azurite Sea. This is a photo taken at the championships where after round 6 they announced that a very special lady is coming to Lorcana, and it's Lady from Lady and the Tramp. And if you look closely, it looks like she's wearing an amber collar, but an emerald headband and an emerald bracelet. I like that we can see the other characters in the background, Trusty and that other dog, Jock. This is a great welcome addition to Disney Lorcana. I can't wait to play a spaghetti scene action card, if you know what I'm saying. The comment sections of this Reddit post are going off. And my favorite comment was this meme from Mean Girls that says, "Stop trying to make dual ink happen." And that brings us to our question of the week. Do you think that there's going to be dual colored inks in Archazia's Island set 7 of Disney Lorcana? Or is something more sinister going on? Will dual ink colors have to be played in that color combination? Like, will this lady card only be playable in Amber Emerald, or could you play it in your Amber Steel deck? Or one other theory that I've been having is that it might just be an Amber card, but with abilities that are like Emerald. So it might be that this lady card is Amber, but it has an ability like what Emerald would have, like discarding cards or banishing chosen damaged character. But that's just my opinion. This Reddit post says, what is the meta right now? What deck is most OP currently? The meta is Edmund Chu. The last post on Reddit that we want to talk about is how do you keep track of your collection digitally, is what this person asks. Future Lifeguard says, hello, I want to keep track of my collection in a digital form. Do I have to go through all my cards all the time? What are your recommendations? Which app/site to use? I want to be able to add and remove foils on the fly and keep the foils separate from the normal cards. Everybody in the comments is saying Dreamborn.ink. And while I would like to say that that is the best answer, you can do whatever floats your boat. Like what Kenny at Ready Setting does is take a picture of every card he owns and sticks it in an album labeled My Lorcana Collection. Kenny is a true mad lad, and you can add and remove foils just by simply deleting the picture. Has Kenny devised the most skibbity way to track your collection? Let me know in the comments section down below. On Facebook this week is where we saw lorcanarob's post first. We didn't see it on Instagram first. We saw it on Facebook, so we're talking about it in the Facebook section. This comes from Rob Vogels that says, check out this foil shift. It's a Chernabog from Into the Inklands. And if you click in, you can really see what's going on here. The foiling has shifted down about half an inch. This is one of the largest foil shifts that we've ever seen, and Lorcanarob is here to share all the coolest airs with us. He also shared this demo flounder card, which is my favorite card of all time. This post on Facebook says, my girlfriend is amazing. She knows my love for this game and has helped me have my best birthday. Let's give this amazing woman a shout out, please. Justin was gifted a RIP Bucky hoodie and a Bucky cake with the real text that we know and love with the ward and the 2 cost. This person in the comments shared their altar to Bucky as well. Gone too soon for this world. Shout out to all the significant others that nurture our love for shiny cardboard. Also on Facebook, James posted 1,000. With today's mail call, I am now at 1,002 goats. That's right, James has collected over 1,000 goats. That's like 2,000 more in a bounce deck. Slow down there, buddy. On Twitter this week, Japan's Lorcana advertiser needs a raise. This looks like these signs might be in the metro, and they're so cool. Look at all these great signs laying out all the different colors of cards. These are some of the coolest advertisements for Lorcana that we have seen. Also on Twitter, Impact TCG said to all the Yu-Gi-Oh players laughing at us because we're having nationals amongst the raging fires in LA. Y'all ever get this prizing? I'll wait. They're showing off a copy of all the enchanted cards, a golden Mickey, the Baymax playmat, a foil Baymax, a foil Cusco, a foil Elsa's Ice Palace, and this cool looking trophy. You know what Yu-Gi-Oh players get? Air fryers. Also on Twitter is where you can catch up with Ed's tournament. He breaks down the ink colors that he went against, including his day 1 matchup, whereas his only lost game was against an Amber Steel deck where he went 0-2, and he played 3 green steels, and on day 2 Ed had to beat 2 red-blue decks, which he did so without a problem. And then he posted his whole prizing. 4 copies of each enchanted card from Azurite Sea, along with all of his other incredible prizes. Congratulations to Ed for winning. On Instagram this week, we want to say a huge thank you and shout out to Lorcanaman. He posted the picture that we took together. Thank you for making great memes and giving out great vibes at the Lorcana Challenge. Also, at the North American Challenge, we got to meet Boosterbijuu, who makes some great Lorcana altar cards, including the most unhinged altar cards that you've ever seen, the POW altar card, Thanksgiving Day Special. If you like cool card altars, go follow Boosterbijuu on Instagram. He is a fellow flounder enjoyer. Look at this Pooh pirate ship. He got to draw flounder down in the corner there. Thanks for saying hi at Nationals, Boosterbijuu. I got to meet so many great Lorcana community members at the Nationals this weekend, like Mushu Report from MushuReport.com. I was fangirling. And other community members like Judge Phil, Evasive Ink, Beckoning Adventure, Lorcana Stan, and Tall Josh. There's so many more. And it just goes to show you that the best part of Lorcana aren't the cards, it's the friends you make along the way. For our meta report, check out the top 16 from the North American Championships, including 2 Blurples. But there's only 1 green steel, and it's Zan Syed, who's so cracked for being the only green steel to make day 2. Definitely check out the list linked in the description, because there's probably going to be what's at your Lorcana set championships for Azurite Sea. For our market watch, there were lots of new enchanteds that were pulled from a Rise of the Floodborn event at the Disney Lorcana North American Championships. So if you've been wanting to get some Rise of the Floodborn enchanteds, the market might be saturated now, and it could be a good time to get those. But definitely not the Lady Tremaine Enchanted. This thing has blown up, mostly because Ed ran 4 of them in his winning deck. That's right, not a Madame Medusa in sight, only Lady Tremaine. Only the lady who knows how to sit in a chair and not on a desk. If you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about, email me at lorcana707@gmail.com. Ready Set Inc. is now over 1,325 subscribers!